What if I have t squared plus 3t plus 1 equals 0? Well, t equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So that equals negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 4 over 2, which gives us negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. There's nowhere for me to go, so that would be my answer. Let's do another one. What if I have 5m squared plus 8m plus 1 equals 0? Well, m equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And that equals negative 8 plus or minus square root of 64 minus 20 over 10, which gives us negative 8 plus or minus the square root of 44 over 10. 44 is 4 times 11, and 4 is a perfect square. So this gives us negative 8 plus or minus 2 radical 11 over 10. So I want to look at that for a minute. I can actually factor a 2 out of the top, and I'm left with negative 4 plus or minus radical 11. And I can factor a 2 out of the bottom, and I'm left with 2 times 5. So those 2's will cancel, and my answer will be negative 4 plus or minus square root of 11 over 5. And that's my simplified answer. Alright, one last problem. What if I have 5x squared minus 6x plus 5 equals 0? Well, x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And I, my friends, made a mistake when I copied this down, and that should be negative, as should that. Alright, so that means x equals 6 plus or minus square root 36, and I've got a negative 4 and a negative 5, so it's going to be a positive 20 times 5, which is going to give me 100 all over 10. So that's 6 plus or minus radical 136 over 10. 136 simplifies into 4 times 34, and 34 does not contain a perfect square, so I get 6 plus or minus 2 radical 34 over 10. Again, I want to take a look at this. 6 plus or minus 2 radical 34 over 10. I can factor out a 2 at the top, and I'm left with 3 plus or minus radical 34. And at the bottom, I'm left with 2 times 5. Those 2's can cancel, so I get 3 plus or minus radical 34 over 5. And that's my answer. And since it's the last of the year, this joke is the best. What do you call a guy who never farts in public? Never farts in public. A private tutor. Ha ha ha, like a private tutor? I like that joke. Jokes about farting are funny. Okay, do the check-in. See you tomorrow.